Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Market Pulse. I'm Ajit Mahuli, the founder and mentor at Learn Price Action Trading. Let's take a look at what the indices are doing and are likely to do. Let's start with the Nifty Index. After hitting an all-time high, price is finding difficult to move up, but the trend is very strong on the monthly. So swing and positional trades only somewhere close to 17,800 and 18,000, that range. That's the area where there is now the demand zone, a nice move up. So probably this is the turning point after the retracement. On the weekly chart, if you take a look, we are seeing consolidation candles for the last 3 weeks. Not even that, all these candles are not really bullish or high range candles. They're all narrow range candles. That signifies consolidation kind of phase and profit booking at higher levels. So hence there are no swing long trades, but short-term trades on the long side are available. And since the result season is getting coming to an end, probably you will see a defined direction in the index. And on the weekly chart, there is no supply zone. We just started the week and moved up. It might move up, let's say, up to 19,800 to 19,900 range. That's the area where I expect Nifty might make an attempt to move. It might be fast or it might be very, very gradual. If it is a very, very gradual move, be cautious and remain a short-term trader in the index so far. And there are plenty of opportunity in the stocks if you look for shorts and longs both. On the lower side, if I have to take a look at where Bank Nifty might come to, it is probably going to be around. Nifty is going to come to be in the immediate range. Let's say we look at a few weeks. The first area where it would probably be coming to is 19,200, and the second one would be close to 18,800. That's what the weekly picture shows as of now. Coming back on the daily, if you see the only demand zone where right now it could come to, if it fails to breach that level of 18,900, 19,900, it would immediately come to this area of demand zone in the next couple of weeks, which is about 19,400, and maybe on a swing side closer to, let's say, 18,800. That's what the daily shows. Though there is no clear supply zone here on the daily chart, we have a very strong gap opening, and that's the area we need to look at. I would observe price action here and look for some short opportunities for short-term income as well as swing opportunities once we start closing below 19,500. So it could be ranging between, let's say, 19,550 to 19,900 based on the daily, and that's what we see on the weekly. This is a very strong gap area, and that's the first time we tested it. We came and made a new low. These are all high on the curve areas, so be cautious. Look at these areas, and that will be an area to look at getting into some swing based on smaller time frame confirmations. And this would be your immediate range to play. Let's say about 19,900 to 19,500, 400 point range for this or coming week. So don't have any aggressive long positions. Just be range, have short-term positions and wait for more signals. Once you break the 500, 550 close below this, swing trades will open up. A quick look at India VIX shows that we are still at those areas only. It's range bound, close to between 10 and 12. Once we start moving about 10 and 13, and once you close about 12, probably we'll see a bigger pullback in the index, but there is no stronger correlation anywhere right now in India VIX with respect to Nifty. A quick look at Bank Nifty. Now, Bank Nifty, most of the heavyweight results are done. Only SBI is remaining, and maybe some small companies. SBI will be done this week, so Bank Nifty could remain range bound till that, and then find a direction. On the monthly chart, if a pullback happens from the 46 to 46,500 areas, you could easily move towards 41,600 to 41,800. based on the monthly chart, but this is more of swing areas. Remember, after this strong move here, the candles are very conservative, so that's not a good sign for swing longs. Last week we had a bearish candle, and we came and tested this RBR kind of picture, which is not really a demand zone that you should be looking at. The demand zone would probably that I would be interested in looking at some swing longs as of now, or as swing targets for shorts based on confirmation would be around 42,800. So the weekly trend is up below 44,500. The trend shifts and you could see a deeper or a bigger pullback, and that's the area where I expect the index to turn up, and we could see a good reward to risk ratio on the long side at this area, that is 41,200 to 41,500 on the weekly chart. Taking a look at the daily chart, on the daily we had a very strong rejections initially, and price just cannot sustain, and it's the daily is a bearish picture on Bank Nifty compared to the weekly and monthly. The next demand zone where you could see attempt by the buyers to hold it will be this, which is going to be 44,500. So this is going to be a crucial demand. If this demand zone closes and on a weekly or a daily basis, we probably will be getting lower. But at this area, if we let's say get a pullback to this area in the this week or next week, it's not a bad idea for a short-term income long based on the daily. That's a crucial area, which is 46,300. Now that is where we are seeing constant rejections. So between the area of 200 to 300, and it's not going to be easy for Bank Nifty to close or go beyond that. A strong daily candle, and then it's not even been able to move beyond Friday's high today. So it could be a grinding move towards the smaller time frame supply zones. So as I look at a 75-minute chart for smaller time frame supply zones, we are moving up from this area of demand zone, though it has been breached. There's a likelihood that we could try and test closer to 45,900 areas on the spot here. So that's the immediate target. If global market support tomorrow, we could continue the move all the way here. And the area which is final and probably where you can take some aggressive shots, but with the limited risk, would be somewhere close to 46,141. So does Bank Nifty have enough strength to move? So only SBI is the result that is remaining. HDFC Bank is pretty low on the curve, so that could possibly push it closer at least towards 45,900. Where if you are long Bank Nifty, you should try to look to book out your profits, and that's the area of smaller time frame supply zone, which probably might get tested tomorrow. If we break this, we have a very beautiful supply area here on smaller time frames, which could act as a decoy, and it will be a good area to look for some short-term shorts. All right. So that's what we have on the index. So range-bound trading, don't be into swing long positions. Even swing shorts, you can wait. Buying options, you can wait because we just at the beginning of the month. Range-bound trading is allowed, and intraday trades are also allowed. All right. Hope that helps. Trade well and trade safe.